Okay, this is 4.1. Oh, sorry, I didn't bring this over. Okay, here we have a pair of right triangles, and we're going to be dealing with similarity again. So I sort of have three right triangles. I have this one, so I'll draw that here. And then I have this one. So right angle there, right angle there. And then I have this one. Right angle there. So this triangle shares an angle with that triangle. And this triangle shares an angle with that triangle, which means they're all similar. So this one is similar to that one because they share the blue angle. And this one is similar to that one because they share the red angle. And by the angle-angle theorem, the triangles are all similar. So in a similar triangle, the long side is proportional to the long sides are proportional to the middle sides, which are proportional to the short sides. So this is saying ABC, so A, B, C, so small angle, middle angle, right angle, is similar to, so if I do this triangle, I need to do small angle, middle angle, right angle. So that would be angle ACD. And then in the small triangle, small angle, middle angle, right angle. So angle CBD. So that's the similarity statement. A matches up with A, which matches up with C. B matches up with C, which matches up with B, and so on. Okay. Complete each proportion. AB, so that is the hypotenuse of the big triangle, divided by AC, that is the middle length of the big triangle. That is proportional to something over AD. So AD is the middle side of the medium triangle. So we need to match it up with the long side of the medium triangle, which would be AC. So this would be AC. Okay. So BD, small, divided by CD, which is medium. So this is the small side, this is the medium side of the small triangle. That matches up with CD. So CD is the small side of this triangle, so we need to match it up with the medium side, which would be AD. Are you confused? That not make sense? Do you want to see another one? Okay. Wrong button. All right. Same basic idea there. So we have three different triangles. We have the big triangle, we have the medium triangle, and then we have the small triangle. And all of them are right triangles, and they all have a set of congruent angles, which means they're similar, which means the sides are proportional. So LJM, LJM, that is the medium triangle. Okay? And L is the middle angle, J is the small angle, and M is the right angle. So we need to line it up with another triangle using the same pieces, essentially, the similarity pieces. So if we did the big triangle, remember this is medium, small, right. In the big triangle, which is the medium angle? That would be K. So triangle K. What is the small angle in the big triangle? Well, you can't see it. Would be the small side is J. So KJ. And what is the right angle in that triangle? That would be L. Does that make sense? Okay. If we did the same thing with the small triangle, so we need medium, which is K, small, which is L, and right, which is M. So triangle KLM. Make sense? All right. So now we look at the proportions. We want to take KL. So KL would be this one. And then KJ, which is this one. So which triangle are we dealing with? The big one. So in the big triangle, this is the small side. So that's the small side divided by the longest side. Okay, so small divided by long. Small divided by long. And then over here, the long side is KL. So which triangle has KL as the long side? It would be the smallest triangle. So I need the small side of the smallest triangle, which is going to be KM. Does that make sense? All right, over here, JL and JM. So we're dealing with the medium triangle. That would be the long, this is the long side, and this is the medium side. KJ, so KJ is the long side of the big triangle, so we need to divide it by the middle side of the long triangle, which is going to be JL. Okay, got it? All right. So here we know that this side is 6 and this side is y. So if we look at this triangle here, that would be long and middle. So 6 over y is the long side divided by the middle side. Okay? So now let's go to the big triangle. What is the long side of the big triangle? 7. And what is the middle side of the big triangle? What's the middle side of that big triangle? Would be 6. So we cross multiply. 36 equals 7y. So we just divide by 7, and the answer is 36 over 7. Do you want to see another one of those? Yeah. Can do. Okay. So if we look at the middle-sized triangle, this is long and this is middle. So x over 6 would be middle divided by long is equal to, well, let's look at this triangle. Do we know middle and long of that triangle? We have middle and short. So that doesn't line up. But I could use that. Oh, I couldn't actually. Excuse me. So that one's not going to work. What about the big triangle? Oh, that's not middle. Why don't you guys correct me? This is middle and short. I'm sorry. So x over 6, x is the small side and 6 is the middle side. Okay, and then if I use this triangle, small is 3 and middle is x. So I cross multiply and I get x squared equals 18. Okay, and then I square root and I get x equals plus or minus the square root of 18. Can x be negative in this case? Can you have a triangle side length that's negative? No. So we just get the square root of 18. How do we simplify that? So you look for its perfect squares. 9 is a perfect square. So it's the square root of 9 times the square root of 2, 3 root 2. If you forget how to do that, you just factor it. 2 times 3 times 3. And you circle any sets, any pairs, and you bring 1 to the outside. So 3 root 2. That would be the answer. And that's it for 4-1. Kind of an easy day. Get to work. Good luck.